Yeah, step inside the lounge.
Shifty got the vision locked in, that's the wave now. Jingsy QT plugged in, yeah, we getting paid now. Pineapple GG with the plays, we ain't ever phased. Top tier talking, we just set the whole game ablaze. This the lounge, yeah, you know we bring the fire. Take you higher and we never gonna tire. Welcome to the lounge, yeah!
What's up, guys? Jinxie QT and pretty good. How's y'all's week going, guys? It's going? Ask you tomorrow. He's like, ask me Friday, baby. Yeah, she was definitely a legend. Oh, yeah. Definitely in my household as well, like growing up. No. 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 Dude, everybody is always trying to, like, literally smear somebody somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Was definitely just the shit I see on short form, you guys. I'm telling you, it's wild.
Yeah.
Already trying to deface her, you know, it ain't even been like a day. It ain't even been a day. It's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely
was
think we have a little bit of yeah, I think we definitely have a little bit of Dolly Parton spirit here in the Lounge podcast because obviously, like clockwork, we are here for you, working 9 to 5.
Well, I mean, like, you
Well,
know, people can say like what they want about Dolly Parton, but like, dude, she did it all. She did it all. She music, art, author, you know, fucking legendary boobs. Like there's a lot of things about the woman that was, you know, absolutely great. You know, all jokes aside, God rest her soul. I just think I think it's crazy. It comes to the question I think everybody says is like, who else this year? You know what I mean? Who else this year? Which definitely can like lead us into the next one. And it's literally the day like we're recording this is Tim Curry, man.
Yeah.
The legend, the man, the
my
myth, the
God.
legend, bro.
Yeah.
The
guy
teeth
was
man.
legend.
Like
It for sure.
So many great
like I
movies.
just don't understand. Don't understand.
Dude, I honestly thinking about Tim Curry, like especially like one of his iconic films, It. Watching the new It now, yeah, there's some jump scares and it's like, okay, cool deal. I remember as a child watching the very first It that he was in, and it terrified me. Like I hated it. I didn't watch it all the way through, to be honest. Like it was terrifying.
In
And
Legend.
I don't know why, but it did.
In Legend, dude. 1995, bro. Great movie. Home Alone,
Yeah.
Home Alone 2. Scary movie
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, you can't. And dude, that iconic laugh that he had was just
Fern
so.
Gully.
It was so. Oh my God, Fern Gully.
Oh yeah, he was in part from Gully. Yeah, that's right. He did a lot. He did a lot of things. I mean,
Three
dude,
Musketeers. There was
yeah,
a lot
Three
of great
Musketeers.
movies. A lot of great stuff. Tales from the Crypt.
I think we're in some trying times, boys. We're losing all these great legends, and they're starting to drop like flies now, and it's kind of making me sad because like we're not gonna have any, nothing from our heritage. Like they're just gone.
Nope.
Like
Well,
It's gonna
there's
be like
so
our
many.
parents sitting in there watching John Wayne movies. Shit, bro.
oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God. There's so many that have gone like early, not just because of like old age and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Mhm.
you got the girl that did all the Disney stuff and like did the Kingdom Hearts and everything. I
Yeah.
forget her name. Her name escapes me. It starts with an H. I'm so sorry. Dang it. My brain right now.
Got you.
Golly. Yeah, there it is. Hayden Panettiere. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. God rest your soul as well that if I butcher your name. I'm so sorry. but yeah, her definitely went too soon. Like,
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah. There's been a lot of that. It's definitely been a
I
lot
just
of that.
don't. I don't know what to expect next. Honestly, like we're hitting at
Who's
this
next?
Yeah,
this
we're
cap.
getting to the
Dude,
age.
I'm
now
telling you,
where,
like I've been waiting on Cher to fucking drop dead for forever, but yet, like she's like 80 years old and she looks like she's in her 40s.
But she's drinking the water, man. They're all drinking the Pepto Bismol and everything, and
Well, fucking, I need that Pepto Bismol. I need that water. I need whatever that is.
for sure, for sure. I'll tell you. That's just. I don't know. So many things are happening this year. So many changes, and you were all obviously telling us about that military thing going on
Yeah,
where
so I'm gonna pull this up here real quick. So for nobody that doesn't follow anything, that doesn't know, back in 2009 at Fort Hood, there was a shooting that happened that ended up like killing like 13 people. The dude's name, he was a former Army major, Nadal Hassan. I guess he was a psychiatrist or something of that nature. Went on a shooting rampage and like killed 13 people while doing it. I guess
crazy.
he was yelling "Allah Akbar" and was like, so like pretty much when all this craziness is going on, like we get like people like that are just gonna fucking deface the military and everything else, which is shitty, super shitty. But there hasn't been a military execution since I think I read it. It was 1961 was the last one that they ever done, and I think they're in the works right now for this guy to be, a execution since then.
Damn.
which is
Had to
wild.
come over to Twitch.
Man.
TikTok's being
Yeah.
laggy. Yeah. TikTok team seems to do that on this plugin
Yeah,
sometimes.
it does. Unfortunately. But it's okay. I mean, we're an ever growing Twitch over here. We already got 5 viewers watching right
Yeah.
now. No,
I'll tell you.
says 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell
What
you.
were you gonna say,
that,
Pineapple? Yeah.
This I don't I don't know if anybody is worth doing that anymore, like I just don't think it's that at a certain point you do some X crime, like X punishment will never be enough. So like
Mhm.
how do you justify doing that? Like I hate to be like a little bit of a leftist, but like that's just like to me that's just shows for fun. You know what I mean? For nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see your
Um,
point on it. Like
a spectacle. Like, yeah, do the whole. You'll never know when you're gonna die. You'll never know when the day is, and we'll call you one of these days, and then it's the day. Like,
Yeah.
do that whole chestnut. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude, let's not make a big deal out of it. Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like this happened to you because you did this thing, and it can't get any worse. You know what I mean? They're not going to allow us to I hate to say this, the T word, but they're not going to allow us to like contort people. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to allow us to do some fucking like the movie Saw on some people. So there's nothing
Yeah.
worse. There's nothing worse to make it like some spectacle and execution, all this stuff. It's just not. No.
yeah. I don't know. It's always such a hard subject, like when that comes about, because it's like, for one, like I could definitely see your point, like on the whole matter, because it will be it's never enough ever, especially like when, even if it wasn't military related or anything, like when somebody like dies due to another person, like
Well,
yeah, you could do like the public executions and shit like that, but like
I mean, look at
nothing.
the Saddam thing, dude. The Saddam thing is like a prime example of like, I mean,
Yeah,
even
yeah, because as soon
still,
as he died, like somebody just kept it in his place, and
I mean, even still, what happened to him wasn't enough for his crimes.
Mhm.
yeah,
His crime, you know what I mean? I mean, like, God rest his soul as well. Like, seriously, I'm being for real, you guys. like he did a lot of legendary things in his world. You know what I mean? So, you pay the price for it. I'm
swear to
being
God, we're
real.
not trying to bring
I'm being
politics
real.
into this, but
I'm just being real.
Saddam did
I'm just being
legendary
real. But we
things.
made it. I'm just saying we made a spectacle out of him. That was my point of saying that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I got a little sidetracked. We made a
I was
spectacle
very
out of
excited.
him. We filmed it or recorded it or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
and it, like I said, it just wasn't the way.
Nothing's ever really.
I
Gonna
think
be
it.
enough
I
when
think it
comes
just
to those
gives
things.
people. I think it gives people more reason to hate us.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's just kind of how
they
it's
hate us
going
because
now,
they
right now.
ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us. That's right.
Kind
Yeah.
of like right now. There
People.
a lot of people are not liking us right now, but it is what it is.
People not, I mean, really exactly, like that's the thing, right? You I mean, this is going to be a debate over justice, but I mean, it just should be just quick. Just that's my world, that's the world I live in. You know what I mean? Just poof, you're gone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think you do some really heinous stuff like that, man, especially towards the country and things like that. I hate being like, America, but it is the land I live in, like, yeah, not cool. I'm not gonna go to anybody's wonderful country if I get to go to Japan or Korea or anything like that. I'm not gonna go to anybody's country and start acting a fool. Because you will figure it out real quick. You know, it's just the way it is, man. I don't know.
I want to go to Japan so bad. So bad.
Yeah,
Dude,
same.
for sure, man. For sure. I'm gonna make it there before I die.
Dude, we will all make it there. We will make it a lounge podcast episode for sure. At some point, we are all going. I don't care if it's like fucking next year or if it's 40 years from now and I'm in a fucking wheelchair.
Hey, well, we'll make it, brother, for sure.
We will. So,
But let's everybody, what's everybody really doing these days? What are you getting into? I know you're streaming a lot here, Mr. Shifty Man. See you running some magic and things. You streaming some Arma?
I've tried to stream Arma a little bit. Like I need to pull out some things. Honestly, that Arma server, like it's getting pretty cool, dude. Like there's a lot of stuff added. The guy that runs it, he just added the cool bomb ass F-16 fighter jets, and like they're sweet. It's a sweet little game to play.
So now we can fly planes.
Yes, planes, helicopters, AC-130s, just dropping
AC-130s.
Yes, the AC-130s.
That's when you like play the Fortunate Son and you're just like driving that thing. It's like burner.
Prostitution, drugs, Trish.
Some folks at home made to wave the flag.
They're getting ready to add a lot to Schedule 1 too. Like a lot of stuff. Like it's about to like really like a whole like underground sewer area, like all kinds.
There is an underground sewer area. We can go there now.
Yeah. They're about to add a lot more stuff. Like that's
gonna be sweet though.
Yeah.
And honestly, loungers, that's gonna be the prime time
Schedule
for you guys
1
to really be on Fridays when we do our regular viewing of Schedule 1 of us three idiots.
Yeah.
Making it to survive.
I've been being a menace. I've been like killing
little.
cops and like all kinds of stuff. Bad stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to trap me in a corner, dude. I'll like swing my way out with that bat. I need to upgrade my weapon to like a gun or something.
Yeah, just ride with like a 9.
You can steal the weapons from shops. You can steal the Glocks.
What, after you lay them down?
Yeah, after you lay them down.
I'm gonna go get me a machete and
you gotta make sure like they're on their back or whatever, and like you search their pants, and you can get the gun.
What?
Oh damn,
yeah,
Bobby.
Yeah, you can steal their shit.
I would have already done took their shit, dude. I done killed like fucking like close to 10 police officers.
That's funny. It's hilarious. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So Trish, I'll tell you what we're gonna do for you. You've thrown out two things here: prostitution and drugs. I don't know too much about prostitution. I've never been a prostitute, nor have I ever purchased a prostitute ever. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But what I do know is I do know a lot about drugs. I know we've all kind of had our experiences and our ups and our downfalls with it and everything like that. What would you specifically like to know? Do you want to know like what it is in the lifestyle of a drug addict? Do you want to know Wow,
You know,
I can
make
tell
you
you the
feel.
lifestyle of a drug addict. It's so
Yeah,
easy.
too.
Every
It's
morning
rough.
you're doing a side quest. There's some like
That's
voice in your
right.
fucking head that just pops over and it's like, go collect copper. And you're just like on this quest. Like, go collect stuff.
It's like yeah, it was definitely like just like that. It was like
Yeah.
hey, this is what we're doing today. This is what we're doing
Okay.
today. You wake up, all right, and you're so groggy from the night before, and you only got like 4 hours of sleep, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you have to talk to somebody today. But in order to talk to that person, you must
Mhm.
go to the pawn shop. And down at the pawn shop, if you collect enough items, you can give them to a merchant, and that merchant will give you shillings in return. And then once you have those shillings, you can go to another merchant. And then once you reach that merchant, he'll tell you it's going to be another 30 minutes.
Yeah. Always an extra
and
time because she has
then,
meds.
and when the merchant finally arrives, you trade your shillings for pieces of candy. And
One potential rock.
once you acquire that, then you will do everything else like a normal person throughout the day that you planned on doing, but you had to do this one side quest first, because if you didn't do this side quest, you were going to go do another side quest where it involves you doing
Pawn shop, never been.
way more things
Trish says,
just
I saw feet pics.
just
Oh,
just
no.
to end up doing the first side quest all over again.
So I tell you what, and I don't want to take up too much time on this. Trish, you definitely asked about the lifestyle of drugs and a drug addict. I'm gonna give you, which I haven't expressed here on the Lounge podcast, and I don't mind too, honestly. I'm gonna give you my addiction story. Just I'm gonna try to shorten it up a little bit, and it's not too long, but back when we're talking 10, 11 years ago, I got hooked on Percocets due to a bad tooth in my mouth, and I had it pulled. And the doctor had prescribed me Percocets because this is when the pill mills were still up and going, and they were just shoving them bitches out. But I got hooked on them Percocets pretty bad, and I noticed that whenever I took one, I felt like I was like a superhuman. I could do anything and everything. I could do anything for anybody.
Yep.
Once that addiction style continued to carry on, I'd say for like a solid month, the Percocets ran dry. This is when the mills were really starting to get busted and everything like that.
Yeah.
My ex-wife at the time had suggested that she could get me something for the pain, but I would have to wait, and I would have to snort it. And me being very drug illiterate at the time, I wasn't really sure exactly what I was doing. All I really thought was, well, who fucking crushes up a fucking Percocet pill? That's stupid. And I was like, sure, get it. So I went to work, came back. I got off work. I was at the house. I said, well, did you get it? She said, well, just chill out, sit on your chair, and I'll get it all set up. Sweet, perfect. My mouth is killing me. She pulls out this little tray, had the babiest of little like lines of this white powdery substance, and I said, well, what the fuck is that? Like, I've taken I've taken pills bigger than that. That's not going to do anything for me. She said, I promise it will. I did it about 5-10 minutes later. It is like the room and the universe came alive. Like my chair felt more comfier than it ever had been. My body was loose and limber, and I felt like I could do anything. And I had asked what it was.
Do anything.
Yeah. I'd asked what it was, and she had told me, and I didn't know exactly what this was at the time. I was very drug illiterate, and she told me it was fentanyl.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I got hooked on the fentanyl pretty quickly. Like I knew almost instantly. I was like, man, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna do this forever. I didn't realize how bad it was until she went to go get the drugs, which I still didn't even know how she was getting them because she didn't have no money. She didn't work. I worked, and I used all the money to pay bills. But she brought back heroin, and I did heroin for the first time. And I instantly knew that there was a difference because like the vinegary taste and smell to it and everything like that. And I flipped the fuck out. And that's when she had explained that what I had previously been doing, the fentanyl, was like 100 times worse. But I knew it was a problem, and it was going to become a bigger problem when I looked at her and I said, well, put me up another line. I'm ready to go. And I took it off to the races for like a solid like year or two. Like I was down bad. Ended up like getting kicked out of the place that we were at. We were staying at her parents' house. They kicked us out. I'd lost my children. I'd lost my job. We were living out on the street. Like had to beg people for money, living in and out of trap houses with the roaches and everything else.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it kind of all fell into place. We went to treatment. I stayed in treatment for like a year, and I'm 8 years and February,
Nice, dude.
March, April, May,
awesome.
June, July, August, 6 months clean. So 8 years and 6 months clean today.
Hell yeah.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, but it was definitely an experience. So like if you ever come across somebody that has like a particular lifestyle, starts to display any type of behaviors that don't seem normal, most of the time they're on some sort of substance, and you definitely need to talk to them to try to get them to get some help, because what comes after is something else entirely. Everything that I did in my addictions, the robbing, the stealing, the drug trafficking, busting down people's doors, like shit like that, like it was somebody else entirely, not the same person you see today.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that's amazing. I think the biggest thing you can take away from experiences like this is there's some of us that get to like survive it and some of us don't, but the biggest thing is that you survive something that you're meant to. I take that from my own journey as well. Right here on the Lounge Podcast. It can get really bad, but you know what? It can get really good too. And it's about the ride, baby.
Yep.
Also, just to touch on like the oldest profession, it is, if you don't know, the oldest profession known to human existence. I'm sure they were doing it for the cavemen that could teach them how to make fire. You know what I'm saying? It was the oldest profession. Prostitution, it was.
Oh, good Lord. Not the prostitutions.
I don't know. People can, we're talking about salesmanship. I'm not talking about it anymore. I feel like people will buy anything, everything has a number on it.
Oh yeah.
It's either it has a number on it or it's a no. That's it. It has a number on it or it's a no.
It's almost like
it's not for sale, or as it were, not for sale. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like a form of prostitution now. Like, and I hate to put anybody here that watches the podcast, and if this is your profession, I'm not by any means trying to shit on your parade. If that's how you make money, that's how you make money. But the OnlyFans thing, like I feel like that's the modern day prostitution, really.
Yeah.
I mean they're selling things. I mean, I've heard of some people even going as far as like meeting up with people, when they pay for it through their OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you pay. I mean, you pay enough money.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'd have security. Have security.
Yeah, I won't lie. I mean, it's again, like if that's how you make your money, that's how you make your money, big dog. And like, I'm not the one to tell you to do anything different. That's not me.
I mean, the thing about it is, I'm just very like pro business, I guess, in that way, where like the shit's taxable now.
Yeah,
they're taxing it in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like it's taxable. So, I mean, that to me says it's a real profession. I mean, you can turn your nose up to it or whatever, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's people. There's a sucker born every minute in sales. They're gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it.
I think we're gonna have to take a poll. And we're gonna have to find out if taxed puss is any better than non-taxed puss.
Would that be? I think
You're
it just
paying for it
institutes.
regardless.
Yeah, I think it institutes
Just to
charging
throw that out
more.
there.
You know what I mean? Like charging more. Like I'm gonna, they're gonna whip out a calculator and do 6%.
Yeah.
6% of this is
Either you're paying for the date or you're paying for that. One of those two.
You're a
Either way,
realist in that way. You're a realist in
Either
that
way,
way.
you're paying
Okay. Right here, you heard it first. Jinxie said, "You're throwing money down either way, boys.
Either way, it's coming out of your pocket. One way
I
or
love
another.
I can't remember where I heard it. I know it was like a comedian or something like that, but the new 2026 anagram for date is dick at the end. All right. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, it's dick at the end. That's right. That was Rampage. I believe it was Rampage that said it. Rampage Jackson. And he's not a comedian, but he sure is funny for a fighter, man.
Well, I'll tell you who's not getting dicked over on anything. It's you loungers. If you head over to WEnergy.com and use the Lounge Podcast for that 10% off your order today.
I'd love
They got a lot of great flavors. They got the sour line that came out, the sour passion fruit, the sour mango, apple, and then obviously the number one fan favorite, Jinxie's sour cherry.
Sour cherry.
Fuck that. I hate Jerry.
I think it'll be the best selling flavor. I'll be honest with you.
I think it would. But you know what though? I think if we get to a point with old Dubby and they commission us for like a tub of something, like, hey, like what would you like? I think for one, it definitely has to be called Jinx's sour cherry, and then it just be some different flavor all entirely.
Mystery cherry.
Oh, boys.
What do you what are you telling me?
It's just been it's a day today, honestly. And just the amount of shit that we all go through on the day-to-day basis, it astounds me, honestly. It really does how resilient most of us can be when life starts to really stack up the shit.
Very true. Very true. That's the miracle of humans, I believe, is the innate ability to survive, you know, to weather the storm.
Yeah.
I swear I'm gonna look up like something to I'm gonna go after this lounge podcast and go find something to get rid of all these fruit flies. I swear, dude. You don't understand in the summer. The
Vinegar,
summer,
it's like water
uh,
and vinegar.
I'm and boil that shit. I know, bro, but you don't understand. Like the flies in Florida, like this shit is so bad. It is so bad here.
Like so it's just like fruit flies and gnats and shit like that. Put
Yeah,
some vinegar. I think it's vinegar, sugar, and a little bit of dish detergent in like a 2-liter bottle with the top cut off and flipped and put down, so that way they can fly in, but they can't fly out. Because whenever they touch that dish liquid and stuff, it puts some sort of like coating on their wings and stuff, and they can't fly anymore. And then you can trap them all in that bottle, and it'll cut down on it like tremendously.
it's yeah. We gotta do something around here. It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, it's. I'm telling you, like it's kind of bad around here as well. Like I've noticed the amount of flies that just have been around this year, which is insane. Like I've never, honestly, like I'm used to seeing flies like every now and then and stuff, but like the amount that we've had within this year is, God forbid, like 10 times the amount I've ever seen.
Speaking of like changes in the world, like, dude, okay, really think about this. Like, and I live in Florida, right? Jinx lives in Florida, right? You live in a completely different state, dude. Where are all the birds? Like, dude, I never see birds like just flying the fuck around.
Oh,
In Florida?
Dude,
I
it's
see all them
crazy.
sand cranes, all white cranes.
It's crazy, man. Like I just remember, as a kid, just seeing a lot more birds, dude. In general, whether it be like everything from like pigeons to like cardinals, like blue jays and things like that. Dude, I never see any birds anymore. It's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, see, like I still see birds all the time, but like obviously, like I'm not near all's area, so I wouldn't know exactly what's going on. But I know, like Florida, dude, like Florida's like ecosystem and shit is super weird.
Yeah.
Y'all just seem to like get new shit all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. We snowed just recently, you know what I mean? It's had snow down here.
Which
Actually
is
got cold
insane to
enough.
think about.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I do think there's a lot of like changes, a lot of stuff, just that you just don't see going on. And like as this year goes by, like we're having so many things happen so fast. Not only like people are dropping, wild things happening, uh people it's I think people are honestly there's a side that are just getting crazier, and then there's this other side. It's like people are so tired of it, so absolutely tired of it.
I know recently I've seen a bunch of stuff about it, and I wonder how our old co-host and buddy Hank Hill feels about the matter. Uh, Hank, buddy, if you watch this ever, like, please let us know.
Let
Like,
us
write something in
know.
the comments or something on what your thoughts were about it. But this whole like regime that's kind of like marching through Michigan and shit, of the Islamics and stuff like that, and it's honestly pretty crazy. Like a lot of people are kind of tired of the shit, and like I think they're trying to change the flag to have some sort of like
yeah.
Israel type of symbol on it or something like that. I don't know. It's just like it's kind of weird and crazy at the same time. Like I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen about it, and I feel like we're so close. We are so close to World War III. It is unreal, and I don't think a lot of people think about it. But I swear to God, like it's almost like if somebody were to throw a pin on the other side, that's all it's going to take.
It is a we are at a boiling point, but have we reached maximum pressure?
I think so. Like there's just too many things happening right now. And like it may not even I don't know. It may not even be exactly to the point what I'm thinking, but like I also know like for one, like look at all these countries and stuff that are just not fucking they just don't like us too much anymore. Even some of the countries that we were aligned with are like, I'm not really fucking sure about them now.
Yeah.
And not to mention and I hate to bring like politics into this stuff because it's such a touchy subject and I don't want nobody to get upset. But like the leftist swings and stuff like that, and just everybody like, well, fuck America, fuck Trump, fuck this, fuck that. Like I feel like it's just to a point now where like I feel like personally, like I'm just waiting for the fucking pin to drop and then it's gonna erupt.
I mean, like I don't know it, and again, I feel the same way, about the politics thing, as I do about like religion. Like I put everything back into like religion because it's like it's crazy how much this stuff is around us. When and people talk about Trump and everything, and I'm not going to say anything left or right here because I'm going to be middle here, but he's actually like made a lot of relationships better and reforged relationships that were broken before. Now, as far as like anything else, we're all in the ride, and we all made the decision as Americans because they said he won. Like so. Either way, like this is a slippery slope, and are we going to be set up for the next guy? That's my biggest thing. Are we going to be set up for the next guy that sits in the seat? You're always taking, and this is something I thought about, like all the politics and bull aside, like if you get elected president, if you Jinxie get elected president, you are taking somebody else's bullshit and then immediately thrust it into a position of power, told to fix it, and then they're like, okay, listen, we're going to tell you all this secret shit that nobody knows except the president, and you have to listen to it, and then once you listen to that, you're going to take all this knowledge and then fix everything, and you only got 4 years to do that. I think it's an impossible job.
Mm-hmm.
It's an impossible job.
Yeah.
And then you got fucking
it's a very daunting thing.
You got millions of Americans all squawking different shit, and then you got a cabinet full of idiots all squawking different shit, and then you try to pick, say 16 good people to sit around you and sort through everybody else's bullshit.
It's not impossible, but it is hard. So Trish, I feel like you got it. You got what it takes. Get it done.
I just think I think there's certain things that just should go away. I think the amounts that are paid to our politicians, that's what's crazy. That's what's wild to me. And the president only gets like how much money, but just being a politician, you get how much money? Like that's wild in itself. Some politicians make more a year than the president. Did you know that? Like the president of our country. Wild.
I'll get it done. What is it?
It's a good mentality. It's a good mentality to have.
2028, Trish for presidency. 2028.
You can vote for yourself.
You can vote for yourself. I think there was a
Kanye West was on the thing, remember?
Fuck yeah, he was, and that. Oh my god, dude! Like, I'm so glad he didn't get it. Like,
I mean, he got some votes though. You know what I'm saying? He got some
just
votes.
like I don't know
I should
what
Google.
that guy was
I should
thinking.
Google how many votes he got for real.
Hey,
That's
definitely.
he got some votes.
Google that shit. Let's see here.
He got some votes. Recorded how many votes? I bet you.
Kanye West votes 2020. Total votes 158. Oh, that looks like million.
Even still, that's a lot of votes, bro.
For one, a woman should never be president. I stand by that. I mean,
let's see.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong or right, but
I'm definitely not gonna say you're wrong or right here on the Lounge Podcast. But everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the Lounge Podcast. And that's what.
Okay, so his total votes that he got were 67,906.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, because that was the year Joe Biden won. Because
that's
Trump,
right.
74,223,234.
Right.
And Biden got 81,282,632. You see it here first, ladies and gentlemen, on the Lounge Podcast. Pineapple playing with his wiener.
He wouldn't leave me alone.
It's typically how the wiener works.
Yeah, no, he just wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh, we're getting close to that time.
I did want to.
Go ahead.
I did want to touch on something real quick, and I don't know if you've seen this or heard about this. So Coke, and they've since took it down, but Coke was had this thing where you can create your own Coke can, and you can say Allah is king, like Satan is king, Hitler is king, all this crazy stuff, but you cannot say Jesus in any form or fashion is king, like Jesus is Lord. You can't put Jesus on it, period. It's a wild concept. And you can go.
If you could do everything else, you would surely be able to do that.
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Because the big thing with it, and I think the reason why it was done, is because they don't want to be on that side, because obviously all the LGBTs and all the ABCs, they would upset them. So Coke probably did that for that reason. Because it's you can't, because adopting again, right, Buddhism, like Muslim, Allah, all that, that's okay. That's okay, apparently. Even though, it's just a wild thing. You can still look up videos of people trying to do it, trying to put it in there and stuff on Coke.com or wherever the custom can is. But as of right now, as of recording this video here on the Lounge Podcast, you can no longer do a custom can thing. They took it down because there was a bunch of hoopla over it.
That's crazy, honestly. I didn't even know that they had that even going, but still, that's
people pouring out Coke in the sink, people pouring out Coke in the toilet and stuff, and playing Christian music in the background, and saying we're a Pepsi household now.
I mean, be a Pepsi household, still be a Coke household. It doesn't doesn't taste how the beverage is.
Well, you didn't
that.
see the thing with like the big corporate guy from Coke crying because they're not making money.
No.
Yeah, bro, that's real.
Yeah, I didn't watch that, but honestly, like when it comes to like a corporation like that, like I'm not like for one, like
Well, stop
if I were to
charging
see
fucking
if I was
$3 for a fucking 20 ounce, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
if I'm gonna see like a big CEO dude like crying over somebody like they're not making money on their product, like you've made quite a bit, sir. Like just calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like some of us are over here rubbing pennies together and making
Yeah.
it work, and you're rubbing, you're wiping your ass with $100
$100
bills.
Yeah. Don't make no sense.
But also, I'm on the same side. Like, it doesn't matter to me, like what kind of stigma, what kind of hoopla is going over like a certain product. Like to me, the product tastes good. Like I'm gonna continue to drink it or eat it, like whatever it is. Like I'm just that way. And I know for myself here on the Lounge Podcast, I am a Pepsi and Coke guy. Like I don't discriminate between the both. I like them all.
Let's finish it up on the lighter note. You don't have any discriminations for Coke or like Pepsi?
I don't really like. It's just a product is a product to me.
So I like Coke, but I don't like the counterpart Pepsi, right? But Pepsi products, I like Dr. Pepper.
I like Dr. Pepper,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think Dr.
Dr.
Pepper's
Pepper
fine.
occasional Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I like trying the Mountain Dew flavors when they come out. I'll get one.
Speaking of the best Mountain Dew flavor, rip to the Pitch Black, which the original Pitch Black, not like this newfangled shit. The original
Gross.
Pitch Black.
Absolutely gross. I'm gonna say it right now. Pitch Black was gross.
Shut your whore mouth.
It was literally like
amazing and
great battery acid mixed with child's cough syrup.
Great battery acid that tasted the best.
It was like
I could really feel my insides burning and glowing.
It was like grape and Mountain Dew and Sprite had a baby. It was gross. I'm telling you, we probably look up like a thing because I know they've done a poll on it, like of Mountain Dews or whatever. But I'm telling you, the original fucking Halo Game Fuel best Mountain Dew ever made. Will never be a better Mountain Dew than the old Halo Game Fuel.
That was pretty good. But honestly, though, like when I had it, like there was always like this weird, like chalky taste, like of like a cherry, like in the back of my mouth. Always when I had some.
What? Code Red?
No, the Game Fuel.
Game Fuel.
Yeah, you're getting.
It's like drinking vitamin water.
XP.
And you just taste like the powdered vitamin in it.
You get like double XP, or what was you get like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, well, a lot of it, like they did it for Call of Duty and they did it for Halo. So like with Call of Duty, you got the double XP, the double weapon XP, and then for like Halo. I don't think you got anything for Halo other than just.
Do you know how bad? Do you know how bad I was at fucking taking my phone and like taking pictures of all the Doritos? Like, you know how many damn codes I got, man? I had so much damn XP, dude.
That's funny.
It was absolutely insane. It was absolutely.
So
insane.
What he's saying here, ladies and gentlemen, is when it came to his level and his and everything that he had, it wasn't skill based; it was bought.
we were max level so fast.
But
like,
I think for today, we've definitely hit this cap. We here at the Lounge Podcast definitely want to thank you guys for stopping in and kind of
chatting.
Yeah. Now, if you would like to leave us any type of comments or anything like that, or any type of suggestions, the Facebook is back up and working again.
Yes.
We can definitely see all them comments and definitely get your suggestions. So head on over to that Facebook group, join it, watch for all the latest updates on every episode that we post. But I think with that, I think we're gonna end it today. I'm Shifty, joined by my great co-hosts
Jinxie QT.
And
And
Pineapple GG. Man,
guys,
listen,
we'll
we
see
do
you
love
Friday.
you guys. See you Friday.
See you Friday, guys. Have a good night.